DMS team, this is your girl, Miss Ray, and I am dropping this video for you guys to prepare for the week before the official RTI meeting. What are you supposed to be doing right now to maximize not only your success, but the success of your students? Well, you should be choosing those 6 students based on what your teacher eyes have been observing over these past 3 weeks. Yes, we have been in school for 3 weeks, so you've already observed some needs, some areas of concern, and this could be tied into those 504, those IEP or BIP students. You could be focusing in on those at-risk factors, or you could be looking at lack of attendance, or you could be looking at missing assignments. This is all based on your observations. Once you've done that, think about those TEKs that I told you about, those TEKs that are going to last forever. They're going to span the entire year. And once you've done that, what are going to be some measurement tools that you're using every week that hit that TEK? This could be assessments, this could be homework, this could be class assignments, but make sure whatever tool you pick, it matches that TEK, because this is how we're going to measure if that student is progressing or digressing. And that's going to be what determines, get it together. That's going to be what determines what we need to do as educators every 6 weeks. So your team is going to meet with all 6 of these students individually and determine what is going to be the best plan. Asking the student, would you prefer videos that you can observe before the lesson that's going to give you an advantage? Would you like access to the vocabulary in advance, definitions, pre-highlighted text? Would you like extra time? This student will be aware so that there's no question of what you're going to be providing for them every single week for them to be successful. Once you've done that, go ahead and fill in that spreadsheet. That's going to be the thing that lets everyone in the team know what you're doing. But of course, you are going to be verbalizing it as well. And then once all of that's done, now you can get to the fun part of adding to your portfolio. Let's take a look at that. So each one of you has a portfolio that you've been sent along with this video. There's one for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. But let's pop into 6th grade. But they all look the same. So once you click into your portfolio, you'll notice that everything is separated by 6 weeks, and there's also your RTI spreadsheet. So remember this spreadsheet I showed you guys last week? Well, we have one for you now. What you're going to do is plug in those 6 students here, and you are going to take a look at this. So I decided to go ahead and create your folders for you and also the links this time. One less thing for you guys to worry about. So what I did was I clicked on, or what you'll need to do actually is click on the link and rename it. So go ahead and put that student's name there and make it personalized. Also, this will be really great for inclusion and art specialists to go in and look at it and not be confused about who is student 1. Even though the name will be there, let's remove all areas of confusion and personalize this. Once you've done that, it's going to take you back here. And you'll also need to personalize the student folder. So let's go back. How do I change the name? Well, click on the student folder, hit those 3 dots, and select rename. And it's as simple as that. Now, Ray, how do I add work for the student? Well, since we're in a digital environment, things are going to be a little different. So here's one of my class assignments. And let's just say one of the TEKs that's never going away, especially for 7th grade, is writing, sentence structure. So let's say every week my students are writing. I'm going to go ahead and put in writing assignments in there, because this is something we're doing every day. So I'm going to choose Abelardo. And what I'm going to do is copy and paste his assignment. So since I've already done that, what I'm going to do is make my screen a little smaller, and I'm going to just slide it on in there. Once you've done that, make sure that you rename it, because we don't want it to say screenshot. That's going to be confusing for those who might want to look at it. So what I'm going to do is hit rename. I'm going to put the student's name. I'm going to put what it is. So maybe this is a writing assignment. And then I am going to put the date. So the date is very important because we're tracking and monitoring. So you want to make sure that you have those three things: student's name, what that measurement tool was, and then the date. And this should be tracking for each week. So don't forget to do that. And so when I go back to the spreadsheet and I click on student portfolio, what's going to be there, I wonder? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bam, Sean Combs writing assignment from September 9th. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that because I don't want sixth grade seeing that because that is not their student. So that's all you're going to have to do. Now, let me get you ready for next 6 weeks, just in case, because I'm not going to be creating new folders next time. You're going to do it. And so when I click on the next 6 weeks, I'm just going to delete this. I'm going to go back to my folder over here. I'm going to go into second 6 weeks. I'm going to add a folder. And let's just say Sean Combs. We're going to keep going with him. So there's his folder, right? I'm going to hit hyperlink or shareable link. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste. And I'm going to rename it. And so now, instead of all of this giggly bop, it's going to say Sean Combs portfolio. Voila. And there we go. So I'm going to continue to do that every 6 weeks. So again, if you have any questions, you know I'm available. You can call, you can text, you can email, you can hang out, and I'll answer any questions that you have. But first things first, go ahead and choose those 6 students, determine your TEKS, and go ahead and start meeting with those students and let the fun unravel. Good luck, Ravens. I know you can do it.